It's joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Joke, no joke. I'm in the building. My man PJ is in the building. Perry Jones, what up with you, homie? Hey. Oh, you said you can't go on the cruise. I was getting ready to get on you. Pause. Miss Chevy, what's up? Are you going on the Choke No Joke birthday cruise? In April, you joining us, Miss Chevy? Miss Chevy's in the building. If you didn't know, now you know. My fellow Americans, salute. You know what I mean? He will be attending, him and Wifey. You know what I mean? Dipset forever. What's up, B? I ain't getting no old man. I done knocked over my light. Dipset forever. You ain't off the hook. What's good with you, man? You rolling with us? You rolling with the team? What's the deal? Holla at your boy, man. Yeah. So, welcome to the show. Choke No Joke. If you're already going to start asking the questions, am I live? Yes, I am live. I am live. Okay. All right. You know what it is. Late night, Choke No Joke. You know how we do, truth be told, all day, every day, even on a holiday. All right. Let's get to the show. Let's get it started.
Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, niggas choke no joke.
And do remember, y'all, the Tunnel documentary is out right now on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Cluster, TVE1 or TVEI. Well, Stash Movies on YouTube. I will drop the link for those who did not see it yet. Here's the link for those who want to see it for free. On Stash Movies, you can save this to after the show. Okay? If you don't know about the Tunnel, you already know. Made a lot of people legendary. You heard me? Made a lot of people legendary. But here's a little sneak preview before I get into the show. And then y'all already know. Oh, if you don't know, I'm talking about 50 tonight. 50 talking about Big Meech. We'll get into the whole thing. That, there's some other things I want to talk about as well. The Grammys. I want to talk about the Grammys, and then it was something else. But I will let you know right after these messages. Make sure y'all get that hip-hop nucleus right now, all right? Yeah.
Back then, at the time, it was so much music, dope music.
Yeah, when the Grammys in the system, ain't no telling, will I fuck 'em, will I kiss 'em?
Niggas is mad they get more butt than ashtrays.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Do you really want to party with me? Let me see this what you got for me.
It ain't premiere.
God damn, when them tracks come on, whoo!
One of the dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there. You know, that's a big deal. And seeing everybody go, oh!
The top, maybe, of all time tunnel banger.
The Benjamins by Diddy and the Family, that record rocked for 2 years straight.
The #1 banger in the tunnel was the Benjamin. That record reigned supreme for a long time. Busta came with Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Man, Busta used to have that shit lit in the tunnel.
Well, anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record.
That Biggie banged in the tunnel for Brooklyn every week.
Any Biggie.
Real Love Remix.
10 Crack Commandments was like danger in that bitch.
They put on Big, the tunnel would just almost flip upside down.
Where Brooklyn at? Biggie and Tupac?
Hypnotized.
So I'm in the tunnel, and Dreams is playing, and I'm standing next to Patra. Biggie goes, something for Patra. Patra's like this.
Big Papa, Craig Mack,
Black Rob. Whoa.
Any shit by Hov.
Jay-Z joint, boom, boom, boom. That was kind of bananas in there.
Nigga what, nigga who?
That 2 a.m. up in the club.
Where I'm from, Marcy, son.
Anything Rockefeller, if it was Jay-Z or Beanie Siegel or Freeway record.
It was another level when The Rock came on.
Memphis Bleak, Mind Right was big in the tunnel.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Little Kim was popping at that time.
No Time, Little Kim.
Little Kim came out with the gangster rap, forget about the girls were throwing singles and moving like guys. I'm like, look at this shit.
Little Kim, Big Mama thing.
Master P, Bout It, used to tear the roof.
All the big timers joined.
Anything locks.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
Niggas done started something.
I know we motherfucking ripped the tunnel to shreds.
When Cream came on, that was a moneymaker song. There's so many damn songs.
That dog.
DMX shit, it would just be like,
Get At Me Dog might be like #1, or at least gotta be like #2 when that.
Get At Me, dog. Boy, that was like tunnel, like, whoa.
MOP.
#1 tunnel bangers, Annie Up.
Yo, when MOP used to come on, even for me, I used to be like, yes.
Some of that boot camp click.
Throw Your Guns in the Air. Onyx was, oh my God.
C Murder, down for my niggas.
One for All. That Brand Nubian record.
The Rock Wall by Method Man. I used to love the way that sounds.
Mobb Deep, Shook Ones. Ooh.
Shook Ones, woohoo! You lose character up in there. That's when you might just get your shit snatched.
Shook Ones was bananas in there. Put a hood on and
Quiet Storm was #1 in here.
Nas, Hate Me Now.
Got Akinelli. Put it in your mouth.
Man, you know, a lot of the West Coast stuff was popping also. Snoop Dogg, that Gin and Juice record.
Hail Mary, you know, Dear Mama.
Pop That Coochie. That was the song in the tunnel.
The one I hated the most, but it was a good song in the tunnel, was the Water Dance. Flex used to always want to play that shit when we was picking the money up. And that shit used to have the crowd going bananas.
Kim, Let Me Know, Mace, Horse and Carriage, Braveheart's Hoochie Wally.
And at any moment, you was like right there with your favorite rapper. So, you know, it's kind of like, what's up? Your song is nice. Yeah, let's dance to it. Up in the tunnel.
Jack Brown. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars or Kells. Penitentiary scars. The Man Act. Is it going too far back? Y'all industry rats. Y'all whack. That's 100 on Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene Saw, the nuts of gyro. At the freak off and Diddy too. Bud plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask Keefy D. Telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You'll never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on you too. Saying on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb Legacy Doom. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friended no one like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watch him get groomed. Only badge in the room. chain gang. You the same lane. That Diddy let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother. D-Ferg and Kerr. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke, you know what it is. This one's for the whole earth, you know, when they get disrespectful. I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke, you know what it is. Keep on hating, you know what it is.
It's joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, I'm here in the building, I'm here in the building. Please come in, hit the like button if you don't mind, to help spread the word that I'm live. It won't cost you nothing, just a push of a button. What up, what up, what up? My fellow Americans, salute in the building. Dipset, what up? Peace to the gods, the earths. So, you already know Miss Chevy's in the building, okay? My man PJ's in the building. Shard is in the building. Michelle Friggity is in the building. Frank, you know what it is in the building. JB is here, okay? Chris Dragon is in here, all right? The dragon we used to know is when somebody said you got the dragon, that means you had bad breath. I ain't saying Chris got bad breath. He might know karate or something. You know what I'm saying? But when we said you had the dragon was bad breath. Cash Credit in the building. Franco in the building. Low Ski in the building. Antoine Wood in the building. D Sproul in the building. NYC Uggs in the building. Dead Safe in the building. Chevy Bulls and Mr. Chevy. I guess no relation, or are they married? What it is, I don't know. John Conley in the building. All right. Ninja the Great. JFG 58. Choke no joke. We are here. Let me get some I don't even think I could go live on Instagram. I'm still banned from the gram. Yeah. You know, I talked about Beyonce, so they're gonna definitely keep me on there. Brick City in the building. What up? Pardon my parchness. I do get love on TikTok though. All right, y'all. So here's where we get into it, right? So the big headline tonight is 50 Cent. I'm going to say disrespected, right? Because I don't know what to call it outside of other than being disrespect. You know, especially when you posting a picture of him with a rat and calling him a rat. But you were just standing next to this nigga. Like, I don't know, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, if I don't know how long he's been gone. But the same picture he took with Rick Ross, he took with 50, right? So I just don't get it, right? Now, I'm gonna get into this in depth, and it's gonna be a huge thing, but there's just a few things I want to touch on before I get into that, like the Grammys and something that I think that not being racist or anything, but this is something that should have great observation. And I don't know if many of y'all are aware of this, right? But let me run this for y'all. Oh, here's my this is the Apple Watch. It's not an Apple Watch, excuse me. The imitation Apple Watch that I got off of TikTok, right? Is the one I was telling y'all about, right? So I set it up and it do work, right? Matter of fact, let me take this off so y'all can see. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Y'all already know what this is. You know what I mean? But you see, you got your contacts, call logs, dial pad. You know what I mean? TikTok, just in case y'all seen it and don't know if it's good or not. It got a sleep joint on there where you could put the phone to sleep. It got your measurements for your heart rate and stuff. You can measure your heart rate and stuff on there. Your blood oxygen, your blood pressure. I might have paid maybe $15 for this. I don't think it was $15. They got your body temperature on there, right? And then you can play your music on here. This is crazy. Like, watch. Let me see. I got anything. Oh, it's playing in my headphones. Oh, matter of fact, my phone is playing TikTok, so it ain't playing the music right now. But as you can see, you can play your music from your phone on the watch. And if you want, you can add joints. I don't think it was $15 for this. right? And you see the little sensor thing on the back. That's for you to be on your wrist where you check your temperature and all that. So if you like a diabetic or somebody like that, you know, but then you can make calls on it. Like you can have it hooked up to your phone or not. Like you hit the blue button right there. You hit this button right here for any of those notifications you want. If you want to put it on silent, you want the watch to be on. So you just hit this. See how you turn that? And then that connects it to your phone. If you wanted to connect to your phone. And if you want to make a phone call, you can make a phone call. And then the ill thing about it, yo, this shit turned into a flashlight, bro. Right? Look, you like if you're in the dark or something, this joint, it got a flashlight. You hit that, and look, it turns to a flashlight. Watch. Look. The watch turns to a flashlight. Come on. So, like, say if you was outside your car or something, and you dropped your keys on the floor and you couldn't see, you could turn your watch into a flashlight. Now, just like you would do on your phone. And then it got this joint right here. If you lose your phone, you just hit this button right there, and it make a chime for your phone. And then on your phone, you can hit a joint to find your watch. So it's like everything that you can, and then you could put different apps on here. You get your text messages on here. Look, you get your text messages on there. And if you don't want to spend all that money on the iPhone, you know, you track your steps and everything. Like I said, you can make phone calls on it and all. I mean, like you could just call, like if your phone ring and your phone ain't next to you and the watch is going up, you can sit there and just have a straight up conversation just like this. Like you Maxwell Smart or somebody. Inspect the gadget. Somebody calling right now. You hear the phone ringing? I mean the watch ringing? Hey, I'm live. I'll hit you back. See? Ain't $15, bro. I want to say it was like 13. I can't remember. But I know if you spend like $30 on TikTok or everything, your shipping is free. And look, it's jazzy. They got different colors. You can change the face to what you want the face to be. tell you the weather, the time, all that. So get on TikTok. If you need me to send you the link for it, hit me up on Instagram or email me, ask me for the link for the watch. I will gladly be share with you. Or follow me on TikTok at Choke No Joke Official, and I'll share with you. Same place I got them earbuds from. Yeah, so enough about the watch and the TikTok joint. I don't know what that was, but that was cool. Thank you. TikTok you get all types of wild things going on. Somebody just put something on my hat. Right. So yeah. So there's several news stories. You know, the TikTok watch kind of threw me off, but I thought that I would share that with y'all, especially if you got kids. If you got kids and you don't, and they want a watch that's, you know, and it got games on it and things like that, and you don't want to break the bank, this is definitely good for your kids. Because if they break it, it's only like $10, $15, but it's like feel like a $300 watch. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely good for your kids. You know, now that I think about it, you know, you kids be in the backyard playing, you could call them on the phone, and they, you know, just something to think about. But moving on. What up? I'm live on YouTube. All right. YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. Y'all network, all right? That's gonna be my new thing. So let's get to this story real quick. So check it out, right? And this is not to be made as a racist statement, right? This is more of us being unified as a unified statement. But you know, if you're not black right now, then I'm not being prejudiced towards you because I'm talking to black people right now, African Americans, all right? Or if you feel you black, then you could jump into the African American pool too. All right. I hope and pray that we don't have a civil war, right? But as y'all know, I said in the past that all this Trump rhetoric could lead to a civil war, right? Now, when I say that, I'm talking to black people right now. I'm talking to Americans first and foremost, but I'm just talking to my people right now because there is a ignorance level in our community. You know what I'm saying? Where our people don't value each other's lives, and it's nothing for a black man to kill another black man. So please don't feel left out when I say that I'm talking to the black people right now. If you're a Caucasian or a Latino or Asian or African or anything other than just the African American culture, because I'm talking to them directly, but overall, it applies to us as Americans. But like I said, black people, like I was talking the other day, I was talking about why I don't wear jewelry or drive fancy cars and all that. Because an N-word will rob and kill me for it. They wouldn't be happy for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about a white boy trying to rob me and kill me for it. But I do got to worry about people that I grew up with or somebody that's close to me or me in the wrong neighborhood or just some ignorant ass black person that want to rob me, right? So I just say that to say that we need to have unity, right? We can't be wiping each other out. We cannot be killing each other because there's going to be a time where we're going to need to stand together, whether you choose to believe this or not. And what I'm about to show you is about to make you understand where I'm coming from. And now speaking to us as a collective, as Americans, I don't care if you white, I don't care if you black, I don't care if you Latino, I don't care if you Asian, I don't care if you Dominican, I don't care if you Peruvian. If you was born in this country and you are an American, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if your parents came from Cuba, but you was born here. I'm talking here, our land, Americans, the person that here. Once when we talking American, we're talking about all races, nationality together that was born and raised here on this land and was blessed by God that your ass was born and blessed. Born and raised on this land. And because people are trying to sneak into our country illegally to have what we have. And we didn't pick this country to live in. By the grace of God, our parents was here, or your parents may have brought you here and you was raised here. But there is something going on now, right? And I'm just going to play it, and I may stop it in the process of it. But I want y'all to start thinking like this. This Trump getting into office, right, is like I said, could potentially cause a civil war, right? Check this out. Now, this is today or yesterday.
President Trump unleashing an immigration enforcement machine. carrying out his promise to secure our southern border and the northern one. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is visiting active duty military in El Paso, Texas, who are working alongside now Border Patrol agents. They've been there. The numbers are getting bigger per Trump. We have new images of the United States Marines arriving at Guantanamo Bay, where violent illegal immigrants will be detained. Also this, the Trump administration has been working round the clock to round up and deport criminal illegals on flights out of our country. Trump's crackdown has also sparked protesting across the country. In Dallas, people taking to the streets waving Mexican flags. In Los Angeles, police in riot gear forming a human barricade to shut down a protest that was blocking the busy 101 freeway. And in another surprising video, protesters burned the American flag. Well, whose side are they on? I almost hesitate to put those images up because I know it causes more people just to try to get attention by burning flags. But there you have it.
So you decide at 9 o'clock in the morning, a social media post went out that said protest, and the police let 101 freeway with everything that the trauma that everything that Los Angeles has been through, traffic anyway on a Sunday. Now they let them shut down an unpermitted protest until 6 o'clock at night. It's unbelievable. And then to understand the Mexican flag and El Salvador flag is not going to sell your story. Your story is, I feel like an American, I've been here. Instead, you're saying, I feel like a Mexican and I deserve to take over here. One of the signs said, America's on stolen land anyway. That's not going to win over today's America. That might have been fantastic in 2020. We're not buying it now. So between that and what's happening with Rubio pushing to shut down the Darien Gap, the Venezuela taking back their people, what is happening on so many different ways, there is a massive crackdown in America on illegal immigration.
Can we just talk for a second about the Darien Gap? That's going to save a lot of lives of women and children in particular. That is some of the most harshest ground to traverse on the planet. And they're
Colombia
bringing
should play a role too.
Little ones coming through. So to hear that Secretary Rubio is concentrating on that is a miracle, really.
There's so many balls in the air, Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And the left, for as much as they care about the humanitarian aspect of immigration, tons of people came through the Darien Gap and lost their lives, to your exact point. That image that we see in Los Angeles, LAPD was ready to engage and arrest folks if necessary. They weren't able to do that. And Bill Malugin says he spoke to the rank and file, and they said, this is the same old crap. We're chasing these guys down around all day for absolutely nothing. And this is what we're seeing. This is resisting Trump. There you're seeing it in LA. You go over to Chicago, and apparently there are these groups where when they see ICE come in these black SUVs, they mobilize. And ICE was actually not able to make an arrest in Chicago on that day because the community mobilized. But who are you mobilizing to support? The guy in Boston who had a second-degree murder charge? The guy in San Antonio who was found with a murder weapon from an unsolved murder last November, who was, by the way, released by Biden into the interior? Who exactly are you protecting? How about the guy in Buffalo, who is someone who was accused of all kinds of sexual trafficking and was found with an innocent young woman who he is believed to be trafficking at that moment? This is who we're going after. So work with us to protect the innocent and act humanitarianly by stopping some of the things that we're seeing.
Yeah, the worst go first. Like, who would defend against that, Marie?
Well, the Trump team has been telling us that the worst go first. And I've said on this network.
Well, there's a lot of transparency. We see.
I've said on this network many times, I support convicted criminals being deported. We saw from some of those early flights to Colombia that it included pregnant women. It included children.
Did they come over illegally?
It included, but they had not been convicted of crimes.
No, the first crime is when you break our laws.
But Harris, the Trump team said it will be the hardened criminals, the people Kayleigh mentioned, convicted of violent crimes.
And if they are with other illegals who cross the border?
Are we okay deporting pregnant women who have not committed a crime except for coming here? If we are, then we should say that. The Trump team should say that. Second.
If the pregnant women come here illegally, yeah, they get deported too. What are you talking about? Like, because they pregnant, they should be able to come in here illegally? Like, what is this lady talking about, bro? Hey, yo. We deporting pregnant women? Yeah. She got twins. Come on, baby. You got to go. All three of y'all. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to come back legally. You know what I'm saying? Don't climb through the window. Come through the front door next time, baby. It's okay. You and your 3 kids, y'all got to go, baby. What's she talking about? We're deporting pregnant people. Deporting pregnant people. Like, yo, bro, they protested in the streets because they sending people back that came into the country illegally. Like, this is, yo, man.
Included, but they had not been convicted of crimes.
No, the first crime is when you break our laws.
But Harris, the Trump team said it will be the hardened criminals, the people
who he is believed to be trafficking at that moment. This is who we're going after. So work with us to protect the innocent and act humanitarianly by stopping some of the things that we're seeing.
Yeah, the worst go first. Like, who would defend against that, Marie?
Well, the Trump team has been telling us that the worst go first. And I've said on this network.
Well, there's a lot of transparency. I mean, we see.
I've said on this network many times, I support convicted criminals being deported. We saw from some of those early flights to Colombia that it included pregnant women. It included children.
Did they come over illegally?
It included, but they had not been convicted of crimes.
No, the first crime is when you break our laws.
But Harris, the Trump team said it will be the hardened criminals, the people Kayleigh mentioned, convicted of violent crimes.
And if they are with other illegals who cross the border?
Are we okay deporting pregnant women who have not committed a crime except for coming here? If we are, then we should say that. The Trump team should say that. Second, freedom of expression and protest is still legal in this country. We may not like it. We may, and to Brian's point, I think you make a good point about who are they trying to convince here, right? Who are they trying to convince? I think some of the most effective arguments I've seen made are, for example, people in the restaurant industry, people in the home healthcare industry, industries that rely on immigrants, both legal, undocumented people going through the system and are willing to work with law enforcement to say, look, our entire parts of this entire city we are sitting in would shut down if every person who came here illegally was deported. So how do we do this in a way that, to Kayleigh's point, protects people from criminals, doesn't shut down major parts of the economy, including the agriculture sector? That's the challenge right now.
Emily.
Does this lady not understand the law? Come here legally, that's it. Like, what is she talking about? Yo, we get rid of all the illegal people. You know how much damage. She must got somebody cleaning her house for fucking $20 a month. She was got Linda working for her, because this lady, she is going hard. She got Lucy in her goddamn house, babysit her kids, everything, for fucking $25 a month. And she is saying, like, yo, what y'all trying to do, man? Y'all trying to make me pay some black lady $5.50 a month when I'm goddamn getting my services done for $30 a month? What are y'all doing?
To Kayleigh's point, protects people from criminals, doesn't shut down major parts of the economy, including the agriculture sector. That's the challenge right now.
Emily.
Number one, protesting on a freeway is always illegal. That's not protected protest, especially non-permitted protest. But secondly, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like we always talk about this. And I think it's a fallacious argument always. It's sort of like saying, if I can't afford to pay my taxes, you know, what am I going to do? Like, I have to do it this way because I can't afford it otherwise. There will be short-term pain as we readjust things. But the notion that the first foundational argument is, well, we rely on illegal immigration in these particular industries doesn't fly, because the American industry is still suffering then if it's not honest labor. And there's a lot of unemployed Americans that then, or legal immigrants that then could be selected for such. I'm not going to bless an argument where the premise relies on the backs of illegal immigrants. And I think to your point, we've seen communities rally in the past around.
Speak to her, sister. Speak to her. She like, oh, you trying to say we gonna hurt the black market where all the people are working for off the books when we could be having people here work on the books and get paid at least minimum wage? This is what you say, and this is your argument. We're gonna hurt a community of illegal people hiring illegal people to save $1. Really? Okay.
Protecting themselves from horrific people like Larry Singleton and Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, right? And to see the communities rally around so misguidedly these recidivist criminals is horrifying to me, because it means that the message has landed in a way that is so toxic and perverted. And when you see them burning the American flag, well, if it sucks here, you don't have to stay. But the reality is, not only is that anti-American, it's pro-cartel. So everyone waving the Mexican flags and everyone shutting down the LA freeway, you are telling me you align yourselves with the cartels above anything else.
So this mayor decides you can't get to your home in Pacific Palisades, it's too dangerous, but make sure the cops don't get the illegal immigrants out of the streets
right.
to block the 101 freeway.
And
they are begging you to leave Los Angeles. You should do that.
Breaking our initial law, whether you are, whatever your health or medical situation is, as you were pointing out, Marie, is breaking our laws to get into the country. And I know during the lead up to the election, people on your side of the aisle did not agree with Republicans on the fact that the first law broken is when you don't legally belong in this country. So I get it. We'll have a different discussion about pregnant women with birthright citizenship. Trump is open for that discussion.
Talk to him, sister. Talk to him. Talk to her, sister. You know what I mean? She let her know, man. They ripped Shorty a new butthole up here talking about he's deporting pregnant women. Yeah, they need to be the first to go if they came illegally, because that's 2 mouths that the government gonna have to feed. Bird, what up? Long time no see, brother. How you been, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, so I just want y'all to pay attention to your surroundings. If you're not aware of that story of them protesting America, talking about America was stolen land anyway and all this other nonsense, like, first as Americans, we better stick together. You better let your neighbors know, look, papi, we American now. Your little Indian friends, you know what I'm saying? The Kamalas that want to be black. Your Indian friends, we are American. Your Asian friends, your Vietnamese, when you go to the nail shop, tell them, look, we are American. So when all this start cracking off out here and motherfuckers is getting mad because they getting deported and they start getting mad and jealous and want to fucking take it out on the Americans, black people, we don't stick together. We rob and kill and steal from each other, right? There has to be a time where we stick together and value each other's lives and start killing people over materialistic shit like Jordans and jewelry. And as sad as that's a reality, it's a reality. You know what I'm saying? So Let this story wake you up. Let this story be a conversation in your neighborhood. Yo, we need to stop aiming at each other and start paying attention to what can break out as a civil war. Instead of taking each other out, y'all gonna have to be standing back to back with each other, because it's gonna be easier to be defeated if you playing for the other team and don't even realize it. What you've been doing for the last 50 years. Especially y'all that gangbang. Y'all don't care about the color of skin. Y'all killing over the color that your eyes see. That's crazy, because I know some blind gangbangers. So, please, man. Please, people, if you're not paying attention to what's going on with Trump getting in this office and how it's going to affect your surroundings, start paying attention, man. Because if you didn't even know about them blocking off the 101 and they out there burning the American flag, waving Mexican flags here in America, if you're not hip, I think you better start paying a little more attention. Facts. All right? I can only enlighten you. I can't make you go to the water and drink it. I can just enlighten you. Pay attention to what's going on out here. All right, let me move on from that and get to the next thing, which is this fake. The fake. What number of Grammys was this? I don't even know how many years it's been. But this Grammys, oh my God, bro. This Grammys. It's like, yo, everybody complain about the Grammys, right? They don't care about the Grammys until they getting all the awards. Wasn't Jay-Z just up there complaining about the Grammys and how Beyonce got snubbed and how and then he was just up there with puffing them and talking about how they don't support it, and and here they are back in the seat again, right? And this industry is so fake, bro. Beyonce wins Album of the Year, right? From who? We didn't buy it. We didn't listen to it. We didn't rock it. We may have gave it a listen, but that was last year. That they ain't pumping in the car no more. It's not pumping in the clubs nowhere. She just had the one record, Texas Hold'em. And when the album came out, I listened to it, and I was the first one to tell you, this record right here is the hit record, right? After that, nothing else came out of the album. She didn't run around. She didn't do no promo, nothing. She went to Japan. That's it. We pay very close attention over here on this channel, right? So now all of a sudden, not only she don't get the best album, she gets Album of the Year, right? And nobody was playing it. It's not on the radio. She went to the country music awards. She didn't even get a nomination, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like she's like Macklemore or one of them in the hip hop category. It's like and then winning best album in hip hop and like over Nas and people like that, right? In the country music awards, Beyonce wasn't even nominated, boy. Like she wasn't, and they people trying to write it off as they racist, right? For her experimental album, they saying that she's racist, right? She's not a country artist, right? That's not her genre. She just jumped in and tried to do something, right? It's just like Weird Al Yankovic doing Michael Jackson's "Eat It," making a mockery out of "Beat It," doing "Eat It." That's her doing country. Like she's not getting no award for no country music, but comes over to the Grammys and they give her album of the year. Album of the year. Like Lucifer is a strong dude, bro. Like you go over there and you bow to that dude and he will give you album of the year, and nobody got this goddamn music in their goddamn rotation. Unless you's a die hard gay ass Beyonce fan. Outside of that, if you into good music, or because first of all, our genre ain't checking for country music. If you listen to R&B and hip hop most of your life in the last 50 years, you don't own 3 goddamn country albums. I doubt it. If you from the black community, the urban community, I doubt you own 3 goddamn country albums. You don't own 1 Dolly Parton album. You don't own 1 goddamn Willie Nelson album. You don't own no Jack Black. You don't own no country albums, bro. None of us, right? And out of the 811 people watching in there right now, I guarantee you, out of the 811, 11 people may have bought 3 country albums out of the 811. I say 11 people may have bought 3 goddamn country albums. So don't think that every Beyonce fan are going to go and buy this country album and want to hear her sing country, because they don't. It's phony, bro. And for her to get album of the year, is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's just so phony. It's just so goddamn phony, man. Like, I'm so tired. And then she get the award, right? She come get the award, and she's walking in as soon as they get ready to present the award. She only showed up for the award. I've been in television for 30 years. Many of y'all know, if you've been following me for years, you've seen me at the award show sitting in the front. You see me behind the scenes at the award shows. You know I know how it works. And I'm not giving the spoiler alert. It's just like, yo, man, it's just so like, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop, bro. She got album of the year, man, on her worst album ever. She never got album of the year. And her worst album, the one nobody rocked with, we done rocked with all the single lady. We done rocked with to the left, everything on to the left. Like the great joints. Like, and her worst album, she get album of the year. Come on, bro. Come on, man. And I don't know who I could say deserved album of the year. I don't even know who was in the category. But I know goddamn Cowboy Carter was not it. Unless you just a flaming ass, you know, just super Beyonce stan in the trance, like under the witch spell. Like if you're not keeping it real with yourself, you know damn well you was not playing that album for the last year. You was not. And I'm the first person I know that did a review on it. I gave it a listen. I told y'all Texas Hold'em was the record before anybody said anything. And now she get album of the year, bro. Album of the year, or her worst album. On the album, her predominantly all her fans, her hip hop and R&B fans, don't rock with country. And she get album of the year for a country album. Not single, the Texas Hold'em. Album of the year, bro. And then she acted surprised. Blue Ivy like, Ma, come on, Ma. Ma, stop, Ma. Could you go get the trophy so we can go back to the house? Come on, Ma. Like, listen, I worked in television production 30 years. You think that nobody knows whose name is in that envelope until they announce it at that goddamn podium or on the stage? Do you really believe that? You don't think that they didn't have to call her and be like, hey, we're going to give you album of the year to make sure that she show up? Or she not going to come? And just to get her there, they going to give her the goddamn trophy. Album of the year for a country album. She's a straight up satire, bro. Like, come on, man. We know she from Texas, but that don't mean shit. Everybody in Texas don't know how to ride a horse. Everybody in Texas don't live on the goddamn farm. Trust me. Come on, man. This is ridiculous, bro. She like, and the winner is, she running to see, oh, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I know I won. Just wait. Let me get over here. Hurry up. Hold on. I know y'all waiting for me. Hold on. I got here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. And Taylor Swift It's presenting album of the year. Okay. Okay. Oh, woo. Go ahead, Taylor. Go ahead. And the winner for album of the year is Beyonce for Cowboy Carter. Blue, did they say my name, Blue? Cameraman sitting right there on his knee, whole camera in her face. And the winner of the album of the year, the cameraman dead in Beyonce face, just like this, right here, right? Like, and she's sitting there acting like the cameraman ain't dead in her face like this. And she's sitting there. Girl, you see the cameraman dead in your face. This nigga dead in her whole face like this and shit with the camera and shit. And she gonna sit there act like she's surprised. Come on, man. Stop with the yo. It's so phony after all these years. Like, you would think, man, at this time they would figure out a way to make it look real. But man, yo, bro, like, it's just all so phony, bro. She came in right before. I mean, she came in right before, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. It's TikTok. Let me send this to my computer so they can see it. Look, this is Beyonce walking in, right? You see her and Blue Ivy right there. That's Beyonce with the circle around her. Look, you see them? Do you see the cameraman right there on the right? Look at the cameraman. Look on the right of the screen. You see the camera? You see the cameraman right there? You see him? Right on the right of the screen. Lifting it up and putting it down, right? Now watch. He gonna be there the whole time. The camera's dead in her face, and this other woman sitting right there. Why would this camera be dead in this woman's face? The other woman in front of Beyonce. Like, how could she watch a show with a cameraman dead in her face, right? See behind how they acting like they don't see the camera? Because everybody's acting, bro. And if you listen to it, you'll hear where they get ready to announce Taylor Swift.
Except no Ultra coins, we've been burned, none of those. All right, now to present the Grammy Award for Best Country Album. Please welcome to the stage, Taylor Swift.
See? Taylor Swift coming out right now. Beyonce just got there, just sat down. They going to announce it. And she go, oh, and the camera's right there in her goddamn face, bro. The camera's right there in her face. She know damn well she won that joint. Like, it's so phony, man. Look at the camera right there. Yeah, I keep believing the BS. They'll keep being mad at me for telling y'all the truth. Y'all get mad at me, some of y'all, for telling y'all the truth because I'm ruining y'all fantasy. Like the kid that figures out that their parents was Santa Claus the whole goddamn time. I'm the dude you mad at. Why you tell me my mother was Santa Claus? Why you had to tell me my daddy was the Tooth Fairy? Oh, you just wanted to live that lie, all right? Okay. Motherfucker 60 years old, still waiting for the damn Tooth Fairy to give him some fucking money. One day y'all gonna learn. If y'all get it as far as y'all get to make it to Emerald City like I did, and get to hang out with Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion, and make it down to Emerald City and see that great voice, that big voice of the Great Oz is a goddamn midget. Little punk ass little punk ass chump. You know what I mean? And y'all thinking you're going to get to Emerald City and meet the Great Oz. Great Oz is a chump. Trust me when I tell you. What you going to want is your goddamn booty. Trust me, TikTok. But, yeah, so that's it for the Grammys. Oh, outside of Kanye. Do y'all think that Kanye remembers that he got kids out here watching him? Do y'all think that? Do you think that Kanye remembers that he has children? I don't think Kanye remembers that he has children. Like, I really don't think Kanye remembers that he has children and how influential we are to our children. That nigga his son gonna be going to the prom, bringing his girl to the prom in the mink, butt naked. Hey, Ye is crazy, bro. I feel like in my soul of souls, Kanye is doing this to punish white people. It's like, yo, I'm gonna get y'all back. You know how Jay-Z got that line? I'm gonna get y'all back for what y'all did to the Cold Crush. I think Kanye doing that stuff to get them back for what they did to Harriet Tubman. Like, he like, yo, oh, y'all the ones that cut off Kunta Kinte foot, right? All right. I'll show y'all I'm gonna treat a white woman. You know what I mean? Come here, baby. We going to the Grammy's. Strip naked, right here on the red carpet. Huh? Kanye, what? My daddy watching, Kanye. Take it off. Kanye, my mama watching, Kanye. My granny gonna see this, Kanye. You know what they did to Harriet Tubman? She freed the slaves. Take that goddamn coat off. Yeah, Kanye, I'm telling you, boy. You know how they say a man pay for his sins through his children? And they say if you treat women bad, you'll have a daughter. Man, Kanye, brother. Kanye, boy, man. I'm not gonna word for that, brother. But I can't wait to see what his kids look like in 10 years. Some of y'all police because your parents was police. Like the pork butt from Compton. Some of y'all just follow in your parents' footsteps. Many of us have, right? Kanye kids, boy, they gonna have to follow some hell of a footsteps because that fool got that woman out there stripped naked on the red carpet, brother. And I supposed to marry this woman? Like, this is the woman I want to marry. This is the, like, and I'm going to put my queen on display for the world. Okay. I'm telling you, Kanye is, I'm telling you, I bet you there's white people all around the world that want to kick Kanye butt. They probably call that girl, Bianca, the N-word lover. That N-word lover. She's an N-word lover. You know, stripping out here for this N-word. Yo, Kanye, man, I don't know if you be watching, but brother, please remember you got children out here, bro. And if you make the headline, they're going to watch. Stupid. And then when they watch, they see you with your lady, and she takes off her coat and she's naked on the red carpet. Kanye, how do you think a child processes that? Because I'm going to be honest with you. As a grown man, I don't understand it. I don't understand why a man would take his wife and display her naked in front of the world to see, and then do it to make sure that the world sees it by doing it at the world's biggest music event. as a man, I'm not gonna be inconsiderate. It could be considerate of her parents, even if she wants to do it. I'm not gonna consider how embarrassing it is for her moms or pops or aunts or uncles or sisters. I don't know if she have any. Not yet alone my kids. What did my baby mother, what is Kim telling the kids? What do Kim tell the kids when they come with their phone? Mom, look at daddy on the red carpet. Kim's like, well, shit. Oh, damn, we had a sex tape. So how do I explain this? This is artistic expression that your daddy's doing. You know, your daddy is an artist. The body is art. You know, my body is art. This is why I take pictures. And this is just a form of artistic expression. Okay? Your daddy knows what he's doing. He's going to make her a star. This is just artistic expression. Like, bro. I just don't. He think this girl's Marilyn Monroe or something. Like, I just don't get it. Like, how would you, any of y'all out there, all jokes aside, right? Women that's watching, fellas that's watching, Kanye's your brother, right? And his kids is at your house, your babysit because he went to the Grammy's. And he didn't tell you what he was going to do. Women, Kanye is your baby's daddy, right? And the kids come in, daddy's at the Grammy. And what do you think about that as an adult, right now, as an adult? How are you explaining this to these children? Well, what's all jokes aside, you're Kanye's brother, his kids are staying at your house as a gentleman, right? Or you Kanye's sister, and these are your nieces and nephews, they're at your house, and Kanye comes on the red carpet. You his mother, the grandmother, you Kanye's mother. Rest in peace to Ms. Donda, right? You Kanye's mother, and the grandchildren's at your house, and this dude come on the TV with his new girlfriend, his new wife, and he do this. How are you explaining this? And this is like I understand, like almost everything is for clout. I don't understand this for others being nothing but for clout, fame, the spotlight, attention, however you want to call it, right? How do you explain this to the kids? Say, do you buy Grammy's? What you think? I agree, or we all agree. None of us know what to say because I ain't seen a goddamn good answer yet. That's not. I don't believe that. That's. I don't care what color woman he has. I just if that was I doubt a black woman would do that. But for attention, it ain't. I've seen black women do worse on Instagram. So there's black women that would do that too. But Not one of class. Not one of class. Not one of dignity. I don't know what's up with Kanye, man. I'm not going to even try to figure it out. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, let's get to the 50 Cent joint. Now, I don't know where 50 and Meech went wrong because I remember seeing Meech around 50 when he came on. It seems like Meech and 50 had a good rapport even when Meech was in jail. I remember 50 saying in a couple of interviews that I think he went to see Meech or whatever. But even with Little Meech, him and 50 seem to have had a great rapport. So I don't know. Oh, I ain't gonna say I don't know why. Well, technically, I don't know why 50 is going this hard at Big Meech, right? As far as calling him an informant. All right. Now, this news is nothing new, right? Because since the BMF show started, I remember when they had the premiere, and I guess this woman, her name is Tammy, was there. I remember they was acting funny with Blue Da Vinci, and at that point, I think that's when Blue Da Vinci kind of exposed who this woman Tammy was, who he was saying was allegedly a federal informant. I don't know if I should say allegedly, but I'm going to say allegedly. But she was allegedly a federal informant, and that she did something working in cahoots with Meech, allegedly, and then somebody got knocked, or she said somebody up and they got knocked, and she was working with the government allegedly, right? But this is like the first season of BMF. So how many seasons have they had? Like 3. So this is probably like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Now, 50 has never, up until this point, act like he had any bad blood towards Meech or whatever. Like I say, he used to, I remember him talking highly of Meech, right? So this whole thing, I believe, is, I don't know if 50 and Meech, when they, because remember, there's pictures of Meech since he's been home with 50. So I don't know if they had a meetup and something didn't go right at that meetup, you know, but a lot of people are assuming that because Meech took a picture with Rick Ross, that's why 50 is doing what he's doing. And I want to believe that it's more than that. And time will tell. We'll see. Time will tell why Meech and 50 fell out. But I don't believe that it's because of Rick Ross. Because Meech took this picture with Ross. Because the reason why I'm saying that is this. I would want to believe that at this point in 50's life, that he has matured enough past the level that if he has a problem with someone and somebody that he's doing business with, they shouldn't have to have a problem with the person that he has a problem with. I would think that he has matured enough to the point that he's still petty like that. Meech is not Tony Yayo. Meech is not Uncle Murder. And Uncle Murder is just a newly adopted 50 Cent baby. You know what I'm saying? Yayo's been a 50 Cent baby. You know, see, like in this case, now if Meech and Uncle Murder got a relationship, if this is the old 50 Cent where, yo, my enemy is your enemy if you my friend. If 50's still on that, he can't still be this petty. Bro, you're not gonna tell me that this man is mad at Meech because he took a picture with Rick Ross or he's doing any business with Rick Ross. You know how, I don't even want to say that. I'll just say petty. You know how petty that makes him look, bro? Do you really understand how petty? Like, he didn't grow up with Meech, like a Yayo or somebody. Like, he didn't get money in the streets with Meech. Like, Meech don't owe him nothing. Like, Rick Ross is a rap out here praising Meech. I think I'm big, Meech. Like, how is he not going to sit there and take a picture with the dude that's idolizing him? You know what I'm saying? So what? Rick Ross was a goddamn correction officer, right? There's a bunch of rappers that wasn't what they said they was, right? But the point is, to me, like, damn, my nigga, like, you would go that far to assassinate the man character after you done made all this money off of him with these series. You knew back then, by the time they launched the allegations against him, because Blue Da Vinci, he been talking about that. It's at least a good 3 interviews or 3 different platforms where he broke down the whole thing about the girl Tammy. He's been saying it. So it's not like 50 didn't know this. So here we are, season, what, 3, 4, 5? I don't know how many, was it? I don't know, BMF. Maybe 3? You made all this money off this dude. And now you out here calling him rat. Like, out of all things. Like, so we not supposed to watch BMF no more? So now Meech name's supposed to be tarnished to the point where after you idolized him, now you want to demoralize him. And I guess if you're a 50 fan now, you're supposed to run around and talk bad about Meech. I'm gonna tell y'all. What I learned is stay out of it, because them niggas will kiss and make up. Not literally kiss and make up, but they will get past this and act like it never happened, and then they'll be mad at us for reporting on it. Yo, man, I tell you, man, if this comes to be, I'm telling you, mark my words, this is bigger than a picture between Rick Ross and Big Meech, or Meech doing the show with Rick Ross did. I promise you, watch, just give it a minute to the point where Meech start talking and start talking about, because he's not going to be quiet while 50 disrespectful. That he's not going to do. All the internet stuff, nah, he probably not going to do that. But sit back and not say nothing, he's gonna address this. I don't know how. He might just do it right on Instagram, like a simple 1-minute post. But he's gonna say something. I promise you, Meech is going to say something. He's not gonna let the niggas play with his name like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not gonna say this thing could get dangerous, because I'm sure Meech ain't even trying to do nothing to get his ass sent back to jail. But I do believe it's enough BMF niggas out here that will crash out for Meech. I do believe that. The BMF name and brand, these niggas still rep that joint to the fullest. And 50, he got the right one this time. He got the right one this time. It's going to have to be a point where 50 going to realize that he should have chilled. Because it's at this point now, like, the old 50, the old 50 is still the same 50. But like the movies making right now, like the movies making on Diddy, right? God forbid the tables turn on him. Nobody's going to be sorry for 50. I'm telling you. And he's not going to have any allies except for Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. The hip hop supremes. Baby love, my baby love, I need you, I need you, love. Uncle Murder and Yayo's the 50 Cent backup dancers. That's all they do. These niggas, I'll be watching them niggas, they be on the jets and shit, like they paying for it. I'll be cracking up. Niggas be doing music videos and shit like they paying for the jets. I'll be cracking up. I'll be like, man, I know they love this nigga 50, boy. Because it would be over if 50 ain't take them niggas on tour. But you know them niggas is really security. Them niggas get that part of their check is background singing / security. Nigga jump their ass up on that stage. 50 ain't going out there by himself no more. He ain't trusting that. And he ain't trusting none of these weak ass security niggas to put their life on the line. But Yayo, Uncle Murder, oh yeah. Push come to shove, they gonna crash out for 50. You better believe it. For that check, oh yeah. Please believe it. Them niggas would shoot a cop for that nigga. But this situation here, I think it'll get squashed quick before it get ugly. But if it get ugly, $50 got to grow up, bro. And if this is over the Rick Ross thing, if this is over Rick Ross, 50 really got to grow up, man. Because everybody can't carry his beefs. That's just my opinion, man. You said people talk about loyalty. But 50 beefing with his own son. That show you what type of character he is. 50 don't care. 50 do not care. Hey, it's unfortunate though. I'm not gonna say I care because I really don't care, but I just hate the fact that after all of the BMF praise, now he trying to call the star of the franchise a rat. Like he gonna tarnish the whole show, bro. Like, wow, bro. I seen, man, let me tell you, man. I seen this dude 50 come from Jam Master Jay. I seen his whole career, my man. I interviewed him backstage at the Tunnel. I was in the music video with him, with Onyx and React. I'm at that music video. Like, this dude came, I'm at his house when he did he had the house party when G Unit was on top. I had conversations with this dude. It's like, yo, man. The Diddy thing was one thing, but to me, it still didn't sit well with me with the Diddy thing. Even I know that they had they back and forth, him and Diddy, but the fact that like he trying to survive, do the surviving R. Kelly on Diddy, man, it's a bit much, man. Right? And then now the Meech thing, it's like something that he's doing something to his character. It just I'm trying to be careful with my words because I'm not trying to bash the brother because to each his own. People might not like certain things that I do. But for him to be as successful as these guys, and not Meech, just, you know, like Diddy, and doing the survivor thing, like this industry is very fickle, and 50 head could be on the chopping block. And I would hate to see somebody do a surviving 50. But they're gonna be ready to do it because they seeing how he doing people. And I think that 50 got to start You gotta start looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, he don't like Diddy, F Diddy, whatever. But do he gotta do a documentary to fuel more stuff for the grand jury? No. Is he gonna make them money to that's gonna change his life doing that? No. It's just sucker. It's sucker-ish. It really is. Like, and then now there's this thing with Meech. Like, even if Meech was a snitch or turns out to be a snitch, right? You tell me you didn't notice after all these years, you done made all this money and you've been around his son and Blue Da Vinci, you've been talking this for the last few years, like that you would, just because he took a picture with Ross, that you would go that far now to post a picture with a rat and calling him a rat when you could have been did this? I just say, it's just not. We just can't stick together. And not saying everybody got to stick together, but damn, this is a nigga that gave you his rights to put out the series and, you know, made money, it was successful. And now is, if the ratings ain't good, it's gonna get canceled. And 50, bro, man, come on, man. You have to go bad on Meech, bro. And I'm not defending Meech if he did that or whatever. Who gives a fuck? The nigga done did 30 years, didn't he? Like, how much time he did? Shit. Like, man, bro. I don't know. It really did. Like, that, even if it's false, right? It still put a stain on the brand, man. It's like I'm not going to not be able to not think about him saying that no more. And then when it comes for 50, it looks like it's validated. Because why would he say it if it wasn't true? And then he tried to make it look like the girl Tammy, what I think that's her name, that allegedly her and Meech fell out, and now she's gonna do a series and tell how allegedly how Meech was telling. Like, so y'all get money with the dude. Y'all knew he was telling. Y'all go and do this series. Y'all make all this money. Y'all make his son a star, this, that, and other. So y'all withheld this information that he was telling, allegedly. And then when he go take a picture with Rick Ross, oh, the nigga's a rat. You just, like, come on, man. That shit ain't G. That's not G, bro. Clearly you knew. It's not G, man. Just to me, man. That's not G. That's not G. That's just not. I'm sorry. I don't know. But like I said, I believe there's something more to it. And time will definitely tell. But y'all know my birthday cruise, Virgin Voyages, April, Choke No Joke at Gmail. If you want to get the information. I know you want to come on the Virgin Voyages cruise. Couples, solo sailors. So wifey, go ahead and treat the hubby for the cruise, April 25th. You know what I'm saying? Fella, bring wifey. We're going to eat good. We're going to party. We're going to have a good time. 5 days on the water. You know what I mean? Going to Bahamas, Mexico. You know what I mean? But get with me, man. Come party with me, man. Please come party with me. And get that Tunnel documentary out right now. I'll drop the link again for those out there. Hold on, let me grab that link for y'all. Here go the link where y'all can watch it for free. Tunnel documentary right there. Just drop the link for y'all. TikTok, y'all can get the link from my YouTube, or y'all can go watch it on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Cluster, Stash Movies on YouTube. All right. Choke no joke, y'all already know. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Thanks for all the support. Hit me up, chokenojoke@gmail. You want to go on the birthday cruise? All right. I appreciate the love. All right. Choke no joke. We out. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Peace.
Put it up. No palm tree, the trees in the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her. So I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. You gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the East, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the eye. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast. Whether East Coast, West Coast, You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know. Jack Brown. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars or kills. Penitentiary scars. The Man Act. Is it going too far? Back. Y'all industry rats. Y'all whack. That's 100. On Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene saw the nuts of Ja Rule. At the freak off and Diddy too. But plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask Keefy D. Telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You'll never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on you too. Yeah, sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb legacy doom. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friended no one like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watch him get groomed. Only badge in the room. You and wifey drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac's life. And his back right. I guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That Diddy let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother. D-Ferg and Kurt Burrow. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. This one's for the whole earth. You know, when they get disrespectful, I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is.
Official video coming soon. Official video coming soon. But I am proud to announce that I have completed my album, Learn from Mistakes, Part 2. You know what I mean? It'll be a subtitle with that. But yeah, I am done recording the album. I am very, 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 very proud and excited. Y'all gonna hear growth, a lot of growth in me, in my music. I even got tracks from DJ Toomp. Do you understand what it is for me to get a track produced by DJ Toomp? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Such an honor, bro. Such an honor, man. Well, everybody was hating. It was probably people sitting back watching, listening, like, yo, Joe, I can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. This, let me give you a little sample of the DJ Toon joint. It ain't mixed or nothing yet, though.
Yeah. DJ Toon, you know what it is. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Oh, you think I'm corny, huh? I see more guns than time. Yeah. Was I in the army? Nah, I got my stripes though. Broke many nights. Pitching that white. Yeah. No matter hard or soft. I'm cut from a different cloth, you know? I don't knock my man off. If I gotta kill him, I step off. That's it. Cause if you kill a trife, you be killing all your life. You have to live to experience life. Your mom's the one there at the end of the night. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Listen, you little jerk. They gonna tell you to put in work. Then they gonna give you a gun and tell you to kill someone who's already a op. They really want the block, and you gonna take the shot, and then you go to jail. 3 hots in a cot, 20 flat to be down with the block. You thought it was your beginning. Nah, that's where you stopped. They knew the outcome and didn't let you opt out. To take they opt out, you the one they'll forget about. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Now sit the fuck down and listen to me.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Learn from mistakes too. Learn from mistakes too. Memorial Day weekend. I don't know. I might have to drop it in April for the it might have to be April Fool's Day for the cruise. So we can rock it on the cruise. I can find out what's your favorite joints on the cruise. So I might have to drop it in April. But I don't know. I've been planning on dropping it for Memorial Day weekend and then dropping my book for Labor Day. But I don't know. Maybe I'll drop a couple of singles before I drop it. But good looking, Talisa Renee. Wonderful, good looking. My fellow Americans, good looking. Yoli J, thank you. Appreciate it. We don't want no damn resorts in Texas. What the resorts in Texas got to do anything? Propane, what up? Yeah, man. So, like, I got 13 songs on this new album. Oh my God, bro. Y'all know I know how to pick the beats. When I tell y'all the beats is knocking, like that Tomb joint, y'all see how my flow got better? Tomb been in the studio. He been teaching me how to get my flow better. Y'all got a problem, man. It took me this long to drop a classic, but I think this one's gonna be a classic. Especially if you like the last one. And if you like what you just heard, oh boy, I'm dropping jewels on them. You know what I mean? But youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. I'm at all the mothers playing that to their sons. Their sons start hanging around all the young dudes. That's how I need to do the music video. That'll be a good concept. Having some young dudes get in trouble and the mother just pop that in here. You don't want to listen to me? Listen to Choke No Joke. Get in here. Sit in this car. Youngster, you are me. Yeah, I can see the video for that one already. My fellow Americans, I appreciate it. I still got to do a video for Dan. I still ain't do a video for Dan. That's what's been holding me up. But, you know, I've been getting a lot of requests for the new album. So I promise you, this one I could take, go to a label and be like, yo, I already got a crazy following out here. You know, let's just do a deal. Y'all do the market. But nope, I'm going straight independent as normal. See the numbers that I do on Instagram? So when they be talking to me about numbers, like I'm on various platforms, okay? So my numbers are all over the place. You may just see something here, but somewhere else, I'm getting millions of views, okay? Trust me. So at this stage, just at my age to go do a deal would be stupidity, right? But when I tell you this is going to be my best work yet, yeah, it is. And, you know, I'm not just saying it because it's me. I'm saying it because of the people that have heard it and they see the improvement and they hear the improvement. And lyrically, I ain't got no problems. Y'all know I'm not out here saying nothing. And I got a lot of jewels to drop in education to give within the music. So stay tuned. All right. Like I said, I'm drop probably 2 singles before Memorial Day. But Memorial Day, y'all gonna have something to bang at the cookout, like the old days. Okay? Bringing that nostalgia music back. Give you something to think about. All right? Choke No Joke. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We back in the gym and working out. All right? I might hit the gym tonight, my damn self. One love. Peace. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Real Choke No Joke.
Choke No Joke. Jack Brown. Yeah, now.
Choke No Joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This with ATL. in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Show get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breed, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats, cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload. When Larry tried to turn me into a mole, told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. On the ones and twos. Chokester. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eden Wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.